This one hit me hard, harder than I expected. I wasn't prepared for what I saw when I walked into that truck stop. It wasn't a fight. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't some crazy trucking moment. It was a baby in the arms of a young couple who looked like life had been hitting them from every direction. And in that moment, I realized something most people never think about. The most precious cargo out here isn't always inside the trailer. A young couple couldn't have been older than mid-20s. Mom holding a baby, rocking gently. Dad staring at a receipt like he's trying to solve a math problem that hurts. You know that look. That I want to do right for my family, but I don't know where we're gonna stretch it look. The baby wasn't crying, just wide-eyed, bundled up in a little blanket. People walked by without noticing, but something about them hit me. Maybe because I've been that tired before. Maybe because life gets heavy. Maybe because I saw my own kids in that moment. I don't know, but I felt something. I stand there for a second, thinking, what's their story? What brought them here? What are they carrying on their shoulders? Most people don't realize this. Truckers ain't always alone. Sometimes families ride along. Sometimes they're trying to escape something. Sometimes they're chasing a little hope. I walk over and ask, y'all doing all right? Dad forces a smile. Mom nods, but her eyes say she's exhausted. I asked if they'd eaten. They said, we're just splitting something small. Money's tight. That hit me in a place I wasn't expecting. So I tell the cashier, give them whatever they want. Don't let them pay for it. Dad tries to argue. I told him, brother, ride's long enough. Let me get this one. We sit for a minute. No rush, no judgment. Just 3 adults and one tiny human trying to stay warm. They tell me they've been on the road for weeks, trying to get to family, trying to find work, trying to keep going, even when the money don't look like the dream. That truck they were in, beat up, old, barely running, but inside, their whole world, their baby, their hope, their future. That's when it hit me. People look at trucks and think we're hauling freight. They don't always realize sometimes we're hauling lives, stories, dreams, the last little bit of hope someone has. The baby grabs my finger, tiny little hand, soft, trusting, and I swear, for a second, the whole truck stop disappears. All the noise, all the stress, all the bullshit of the day, gone. Just that little life holding on. That's precious cargo. Not boxes, not pallets, not product. People, families, stories you don't see on the bill of lading. When I walked back to my truck, I wasn't thinking about my load anymore. I was thinking about them. How many families are out here struggling quietly, driving across states just to find a chance, holding on to hope with both hands so their kid can grow up with something better. Truckers see everything, but sometimes we forget that inside those cabs are hearts, dreams, worries, babies, and promises. precious cargo, and none of it shows up on the freight paperwork. So yeah, next time you see a truck rolling down the highway and think it's just another load, just remember, inside some of those trucks is someone's whole life, someone's family, someone's future. And for that young couple and that little baby, I hope the road leads them somewhere good.